Already, what is going on now? I am G, the seeker of truth, and this is spiritual stake. And yes, your spirit is at stake. Now, if you've been following along the last couple of videos, you know we on the Will a Man Rob God? This is the series right now we're into. Will a man rob God? So, let's get into it. Malachi 3:8. Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offering. Ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. So, going back into that, will a man rob God, which is the infamous scripture that is said right before the offering plate is passed around. He say, bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts. Now we understand that this is not literal meat, right? This is not literal meat that he's talking about. He ain't saying, put your money in this pot with the church and we finna go out, we finna go buy some meat and we finna barbecue with it. That wouldn't make no sense at all. And you laugh when I say that. And it sounds just as funny when they say it. But you don't laugh when they say it. It ain't as funny when they say it. It's funny when I say it though, right? Because I'm telling you how stupid it sounds out loud. That's crazy. And it's, like I said, it's a systematic, it's a subconscious implant to make you feel like that you are less of, to make you feel like you are wrong, like you are going to die and go to hell today if you do not put money in this plate. Lord forbid you got a pocket full of money and you don't put $1 in this plate. But we understand that the word is not talking about no money. We know that this is not really money. We know that you tied with your time and you offer yourself to be of service. That is the tithe and the offering of which he's talking about. And when you are tithing with your time, you digging into this word. When you offering yourself to be of a service, that means you are actively trying to live this word. That means that you are trying to be the word manifested into the flesh. I'm going to give y'all some numbers. Will a man rob God? Here go some numbers for you. Now, you can argue all day long. Women lie, men lie. These numbers don't lie. Not these here. And you can get a calculator, abacus, I don't care what you get. These numbers ain't gonna lie to you. There's 365 days in a year. There's 12 months in a year. There's 4 weeks in a month, 7 days in a week, 24 hours in a day. Now, we finna break down a typical day. Monday, you wake up 7 a.m. Your alarm go off at 6:30. You get up about 6:30, 6:45. Take your shower. Boom. You on the commute. You going to work. And you're going to be at this place until 5 p.m. From 5 p.m. to 5:30, this is your commute home. And this time could be longer or shorter given the distance in between where you live and where you work, and also given the conditions of the traffic, the weather conditions, and whether if you have anything else that you have to do after you leave work. But this is your commute time. So normally about 5:30, 5:45, most people that made it home. So you come in 5:45, typical person come in, long day of work, you kick your shoes off and you sit back for a second. Fella might come in and crack open a cold beer real quick and throw it back. Female might come in and, pour up a glass of wine, take a couple of sips of wine real quick to relax. And you doing this here about 5:45 to about 6 o'clock, 6:15. You get up, take you a shower. You shower, 6:15, 6:45. You got the shower about 7 o'clock. Give or take how long you stay in the shower. But now you ready to eat. You prepare you something to eat. Now, whether you're going to prepare it yourself or you're going to shoot out and grab some, you're going to DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever the case may be, this is still a 30, 45-minute window right here. So we say dinner get prepared by 7:45. We say dinner get prepared by 7:45. You to 8. You putting your dishes away. Hopefully, you clean your kitchen up. Tidying up your living area before you finna, lay it back. About 8:30. You want to lay back now? You done worked hard. You done showered. You done put a cold one in you. Might have done twisted up something sticky. Filled your gut up. You finna lay back. You might scroll through your phone. You know what I'm saying? You might throw a movie in, jump on a series you've been watching on TV. And boom, you sleep. Next thing you know, it's Tuesday. Next thing you know, it's Wednesday. Wednesday night pop out, and you shoot up in the church. You shoot up in the church 7, 8 o'clock. That's an hour. I give you 8:30. That's an hour and a half. We're going to be fair about it. We're going to be fair about the time. Let's say hour and a half. But Thursday, it's the same routine. Friday, it's the same routine. Now, Friday night is different though. Because Friday, when you left work, you had energy you ain't had all week. It's time to go kick it. It's time to do all these things. Get prepared for the weekend. Yeah, you finna turn up. You've been working all week. So Friday night, you finna kick it. You might kick it Friday night from 7 p.m. to midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Wake up Saturday, it's 1 p.m. You get up, get something to eat, take your shower, do your little rip and running, get your little errands and stuff out the way, because you finna turn up again tonight. And then it's Sunday. And you run up in the church. About an hour. I'm going to be fair with the time. I give you an hour and a half. I'm going to be fair with this time. But after the hour and a half over with Sunday, you finna go to the crib. Y'all finna go out to eat. Y'all finna go to Big Mama house, have Sunday dinner. You finna go catch the game. You got something else jumping off. And then boom, just like that, it's Monday again. And you back into your routine. You finna go to work. Now, I said we're going to do some numbers. You got a job that you working 40 hours a week. You are dedicated to working these 40 hours a week because you want this money. You need this money because in your mind, you know how important money is, right? So you're going to get this money. 40 hours a week, 160 hours a month. 160 hours a month. Chasing this money. And Lord forbid you door dashing or you got you a side hustle where you doing her or you cutting yards or whatever the situation may be. But for a fact, 160 hours minus the OT, you are in making money mode, chasing bread mode. And guess what we doing about our spirit? We got an hour and a half Wednesday. We got an hour and a half Sunday. That's 3 hours. So let's do some numbers now. And I'm not a mathematician. I hated algebra, but I can do basic math. Now we're gonna take 40 hours a week chasing a dollar, as opposed to 3 hours a week in the Word, trying to do something about your spirit, man. Right? That's a week. That's 12 hours a month. 12 hours a month. That's if you go to church every Wednesday and every Sunday. That's 12 hours a month. That's if you be there on time. That's 12 hours a month. That's if you stay the whole service. That's 12 hours a month. And guess what? It don't mean nothing if in them 12 hours at that whole month, you ain't learned nothing. Just going for the sake of people saying that that's where you're supposed to be at on Sunday. Because that's where your mama was at. And that's where Big Mama was at. And that's where her mama was at. So that's why you in there. That's where your homegirl and them at. That's where you get to see the people that you ain't seen in a while. The ones you don't work around. The ones that don't live around your neighborhood. But y'all go to church together. $12 hours a month. 160 hours a month. Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. You're not tithing your time to me. You're not offering yourself up to me or being a service. You tithing your time to get money. You offering your body up 40 hours of 40 hours a week. Man, I'm finna go in just then. 40 hours a week. 160 hours a month. You are offering yourself a service to the dollar for the advancement of yourself financially, to be able to afford the material things, the things that you can sit back and look at and be like, this makes me successful. Because Lord forbid you don't got the biggest house and you don't got the nicest car. Whatever will we do? So we're going to throw these 160 hours and we're going to go in here and fight for some overtime because we need this money. And God's saying, will a man rob God? You ain't giving me nothing but 12 hours a month? 12 hours a month. So, will a man rob God? I think we gotta understand that, yeah, we rob him all the time. Especially if we not willing to put in 40 hours getting our spirit right, like we wouldn't put in 40 hours chasing the dollar. And not only is you robbing God, but you robbing yourself. I'm G, the seeker of truth. This is Spiritual State. Y'all stay elevated.